Hello there. Um, me? Uh, let's turn. I so first things first thing. Rock bottom. Oh my gosh. Oh, I didn't know if you. I don't know if you heard what I said earlier. I will just repeat it again. Um, hello. First things first. This video is called Rock Bottom, and this point, I wanted to, like philosophize a bit. Okay, what does rock bottom mean? I even wanted to put in a message Tan said sent. But I wanted to also ask permission to like screenshot it and share it on here. Um, but yeah, I think I'll just um, you know, uh, go off it by memory. And in essence, Tan said like, "Oh, there are different rock bottoms," and that's been stuck with me for a bit. And then, indeed, yesterday, yesterday, uh, love was such an easy game to play. Yeah, something like this. And now all my troubles seem so far away. Oh, I believe in yesterday. Okay, I mean all these words were in the song lyrics, but I don't know if they were in that order. But anyways, so let me just look this up exactly. So no, actually, I actually would say maybe I hit rock bottom already Sunday or Monday. When did I feel like I hit rock bottom? Um, maybe yesterday. Probably yesterday. Yes. Oh wait. Yes. Oh, actually, yeah. Actually, yeah. Yesterday would be the day where it really kicked in. Yeah, I would say yesterday hit rock bottom. But what I'm wanted to say here, there's anyways like all different kinds of rock bottom, and like I just returned from my trip from Ireland. Um, as you can or like like where else would I get an Ireland t-shirt from? Um, and yeah, like they're just different kinds of rock bottom. Like you know, in Spider-Man, when uh Spider-Man's uncle dies or aunt, depending on the universe, or close relative, you know, or yeah. Um, and so those are definitely more rock bottom than what I'm currently feeling. But like I'm feeling, I in these circumstances that I'm currently in, that was pretty much as rock bottom as I could get, or as I can get. Oh, so it's not like the definitive rock bottom, but I definitely feel like I lost a lot of my optimism. Or yeah, I'm just realizing that um I'm really realizing how much I'm actually masking, like not being my true self in a way. Um and it's really exhausting. It's like so weird. Like for example, uh already just thinking about this video. I mean, okay, that's not really masking, but like just as an example, like already just thinking about this video that I'm uploading here, it has really been so exhausting because like I get up to university, like I get up to go to university. Uh, I mean, okay, that's maybe also like just an indicator of how rock bottom it is. Like I need university to get me out of bed, essentially. Um, at the moment, like it's been only like yesterday and today that I've been back to university. Um, and I mean, to be honest, I was pretty exhausted from like coming back from Ireland on Monday. So yeah, now uh might be like a multitude of things factoring in. But anyways, like just you know, this video. Thinking about this video is already exhausting because I have this vision of this video in my mind that I just can't like follow through on or achieve, and that's just so debilitating. Like this is me at an intersection planning already a flashback to me at the intersection thinking about when I arrive to my class at university, I'm gonna shoot a short clip of me thinking about this video, and then but because I was thinking about that here at the intersection, I said, aha, I can make a flashback from that footage to this footage of me thinking about all this, right? So like, right? Car honking at somebody, not me, I don't think, because it was a red light. But I don't know, maybe it was honking at me. Maybe it was like, hey, what you doing, bro? Like, what the heck, man? And then like, I didn't end up then filming that footage in class actually. Like, kinda, like I did set it up a bit, but it was like, it wasn't the perfect moment. It was never the like perfect moment to do it. Anyways, but then I recorded it like after class. I did this video. Aha! Suck! I've got you. Right? Aha! And then like this second version, because then I thought, oh no, like, I can't include that in the video, like, but and now we're here, and this is like from the time I decided to actually record now this video, like, to actually recording the video, it was like 30 seconds. You know what I mean? And like, I had also ideas of, asking ChatGPT, hey, ChatGPT, how would you, what are some questions that could like help to describe the state I am in right now, which is, like a sort of rock bottom, and then like related to famous rock bottoms in like culture or cinema, like that people would know about, and then like a family relative dying and blah blah blah, like different tiers of rock bottom, and then you didn't do that. But I'm also at the tier of rock bottom where like I don't give a I don't give a bleep, like or also I guess, but the tricky thing is, I might just not give a bleep, but that still leaves me with the problem of like I don't care to do things as well, which is maybe, like, thinking about it, maybe this is already like a more like a slow and like steady decline from you know last time I uploaded a video, because taking making a video takes energy. That's why also I'm not gonna edit this video, because I know once I open up DaVinci Resolve, that's just gonna be the end. That's just gonna be the end of this video. Or like it will never see the light of day. Let's say it like that. Because, as a matter of fact, I actually recorded like my Spotify Wrapped, or like also Spotify Wrapped predictions. I predicted, oh, like I will have this and that, blah blah blah, right? And then I recorded myself. Oh, actually, it was blah blah and blah blah, and I was right with that one, blah 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 blah. All that interesting, good stuff and content that's already recorded and like you know minimal to edit, really. Um, and yeah, but I didn't release it because yeah, um, I somehow like missed the time, or like yeah, I don't know, like it's not, there's no deadline for it really, or yeah, I don't know, it's just a hobby, and like I never really completed a hobby since my school days, really, like yeah, many projects started but not completed. There's this beautiful meme, um, that I might. Oh yeah, no, actually, I can. If I find it, I'll show it. If I find it quickly, rather, I will show it. But it's basically this kid in a swimming pool, uh like what, like these two kids actually. One kid is like being held up by its mom, while the other one is drowning. Um, and on the one that is being held up, it says like, new project, and on the one that's drowning, or like there's actually then other photoshopped in multiple kids drowning, and it's then like, oh, old project. Here we go, yes. Here you go. ADHD person holding up new project, but there's unfinished project. Oh no, I've used Instagram more than an hour and 54 minutes. I don't care. Don't remind me for 6 hours. Yes. Actually, fun fact, this has been also on my mind for so long that I like go through this list of memes I've saved. Um of wishes, of like memes that I saved in the live stream, and comment them all. And then to make a video out of the live stream that's a bit shorter, going over everything related that I relate um, to be like a guidebook for other people to me, like so that people could understand me better, or like uh, get a sense of, oh, I see, okay, oh, that's what he's struggling with, or whatever, because it's like um it's just invisible otherwise, it's just invisible. And like in fact it's probably it's also invisible because I mask it away. um but yes, anyways, um I also, I don't know like how I exactly pictured it out anymore, because really, if I have a thought, I need to write it down to not forget it. But of course, I don't write down my thoughts, which is, yeah, I guess, yeah, it's. I tried scripting videos before, but it doesn't really work for me. Uh, Unfortunately. But this video already is going 17 minutes. And one thing that I've also been meaning to do is make parodies of songs. And so I'm just gonna you know make some parodies to songs. I'm just thinking, oh, how can I do this best with not editing um editing the things, editing, yeah, without editing this video basically. And I'm thinking I can just desktop audio, like, okay, I'm not even recording desktop audio at the moment anyways. um so really I'm just gonna blast songs on loudspeaker, do it that way. Okay, actually I'm just gonna close some programs because OBS is like a monster eating up my laptop. Uh yeah. Also, like, a talking point actually. Uh I am I still didn't buy a new PC, and I'm terribly sorry. Um like, also, really, I'm the one affected, so like really it would be my best interest to just go ahead and buy a new PC, or at least like buy parts of it. Like, I can buy GPU, then I can buy the CPU, then I can buy a computer case, or like I actually already got the part list. Like, just need to go ahead and do it. Or like, okay, one bit complicating factor is, just sidetrack for the PC here. One factor is that I've got this savings account where I can't get money out of it actually at the moment. Because, like, I think they updated their system, and now I need like a banking and a second banking app to, serve a second authentication method to, you know, get the money out that I've been saving. But which is like okay, because like then I don't get it. Like, it's like, I wanted to get some money out to have some more liquidity, or like liquid funds. Uh but like, this problem saved the money for the PC. Um, so yeah, but I couldn't be bothered to really work on that issue. Yeah, but okay, on to singing a song, and I also thought, I can just sing songs, and then people watching this would just tune out. Like who wants to hear me sing, really, right? But I think anyways, because this is already 20 minutes long, nobody's gonna be watching here anyway. So, um, but basically, I just wanted to also, like, um, I can't. This is like the power, like I'm running against myself here, in a sense that I want to please people. I don't want to be a burden to people. And then, like, I and up to the point of where I you know sacrifice myself, and like my time and my resources and everything for other people without consideration to myself. Um, you know, and like it's for the greater good and all that, but at the cost of myself. And it's also like furthering my burnout, which is, yeah. I also would just say different than like neurotypical burnout, because I don't know if I mentioned this before, but I've got ADHD, and actually recently I got the certificate, like a official statement saying that I'm 30% disabled. So also, like, circling back to, uh it's kind of invisible. Like, I don't have a wheelchair or anything, but sort of my mind, or my, whatever, is in a wheelchair, of sorts, but you can't see that. And yeah, it's just, yeah, I feel like when I'm listening to people's problems, I can relate to them, um on some way. uh like, I think the most prominent uh thing I can't relate to is like PMS, like, just menstruation, basically, in, like, and I know for a fact that so many people I know in my life are going through that every month, and it's just so invisible. Like, if I wouldn't know that for a fact, that they go through that, I would say, or I would think, like, is that maybe just a rumor? Is that maybe just like a, like, because really, I at this point I like a congratulation to like, or like, I don't know, a medal of honor or whatever to all women going through that and like hiding it so well that that really it's basically not noticeable. um or maybe I'm just never at the right time at the right place to observe it. um or maybe I'm just too ignorant to observe it. But I can't relate to that at all. I can't relate to the issues women face every month because I'm not a woman, clearly. And oh yeah, I mean, let's say I'm clearly not a person with female sexual organs. I'm, like, sorry if I, gosh damn it, like, sorry if I offend anyone here or whatever. But I like, if I could, if I were to edit this, I would like research or like think about the best way to phrase that whole section there of, oh, blah blah blah. But we are not doing that. This is a zero edit show, as like Hank and Sean did a podcast episode. um I think at least maybe two times, but at least one time where they said no edits, no edits. We need to get it out faster, need to get it out quick, and there can't be any edits. Which I don't know how successful they were in that, but yeah, like seemed like very few edits were made, and so like I'm going for zero edits. So I'm generally, if I offend you with this video, I'm sorry. Um, I mean, this goes with any video actually. Like, I have never had never have the intent, like, don't have the intention um to offend anybody, except if that's my explicit goal. Like, if I made the video on American politics, then probably, I can imagine myself offending people deliberately, or like saying things that I would know would offend some people, right? And so I would count it as deliberately offending, even though I have no intention to, but I would know, or that would cause annoyance, definitely. Um, but anyways, really, what I'm saying here is, I don't know if like friends of mine that don't share this diagnosis of ADHD could ever really relate to me about my issues, uh and thus, like, console me in a meaningful way. But I mean, okay, like, I think, like, of course, even if you don't understand like what's going on, you can still be there for other people. But also, I feel like, being there for other people is a huge effort. And like, also, everyone has struggles in life. And then I'm thinking, who am I? If we go back to this drowning example, who am I to say like, hey, save me from drowning, if maybe other people also about to drown, or are also maybe sort of drowning, um, in this sense. Um, yeah, it's life's complicated. Uh, yeah, but it is what it is. So also, um, with this section where I sing the songs, I did have like some songs in mind that also like came to mind. Uh, I was listening to songs while going to university, and um I said, "Oh, that would be funny." Oh, but now I'm just gonna go with what I'm going with, because a it's been like all this time I've been talking, I've been pulling up Spotify, and my laptop is just so incredibly slow. No, that's not what I wanted. Um, but yeah, I it's finally got got there. Now I just need to get it on speakers. Um, and yeah, sorry for this listening experience. Like, it's gonna be even worse than I imagined. Um, but it is what it is. And it's gonna exist in the world, it's going to be out there. Um, it's not gonna remain on my hard drive forever. This is actually also going out on Wednesday, believe it or not. Even though it's not, or I mean, I guess it's a Wednesday waffle because I'm waffling on a Wednesday. But I also said that Wednesday waffles are short, like 2 minutes long, originally, or like. Then I said, okay, maybe let's do it like Vlog Brothers, who are 4 minutes long. Um, but yeah, okay. And maybe I'll just pause the recording for a bit and to get it actually working. I don't want to waste more of your time than necessary here. And we're back, or I'm back, and now I'm basically ready to sing. Um, but yeah, I've been meaning to make covers, parodies, and all that, but it's just in my head, and like this, like, I hate this drive to perfectionism. Like, it's great sometimes to like really, like, if I finish something and with this perfectionist mindset, then I'm like, wow, this is really really good, this is really perfect, I love everything about this. Problem is, I don't finish things, or I don't finish things often enough, or when I finish things, then I'm like, oh, this is no good, or I could have been better, right? This whole video could have been better. But I'm not gonna throw it to the trash. I'm not gonna give up here. I'm just gonna, you know, release it as is, and for my future self to watch back and cringe about it, or say, oh, I've hit rock bottom there, or like, maybe said it like as a comparison. This is rock bottom of April 2025, but what factors went into it, like, some rock bottoms are like or maybe for a smoker or like an alcoholic in some depictions would be rock bottom, would be like smoking a cigarette or drinking again, right? After a certain amount of time off, like from not smoking, not drinking, or whatever, right? And yeah, I'm like I wonder if all my rock bottoms from here are only gonna get better, because certain circumstances always keep me on a certain level. But yeah, like, I mean, I've never felt myself like become suicidal, but that I think would be like the ultimate rock bottom to hit. So I must say, personally, really, I will keep that. I will keep that for after the songs, for like the people who stick around. I guess, I suppose. I don't know. But yeah. Anyways, here's me singing Santa Monica Dream by Angus and Julia Stone, which is a song from Life is Strange, the first one, which is like a really beautiful game. And I don't know anymore exactly where this song comes up in the game, but I just know it's like brings a lot of nostalgia with it. And like, really, if I would edit this video on, I would find just like a instrumental track and then sing over the instrumental track. But because I'm just playing this from Spotify from my playlist, I'm just gonna sing over the singing. But yeah, this is Santa Monica Dream. Actually, my plan was also to learn this on guitar in like a week, or like see how far I could learn it on guitar in a week. And I even watched some tutorials, like 2 tutorials, and because it's not like a so difficult melody to play. But yeah, that never happened. But yes, anyways, enough of me talking. I'm gonna get to the singing. Goodbye to my Santa Monica dream. 15 kids in the backyard drinking wine. You Tell me stories of the sea and the ones you left behind. Goodbye to the roses on your street. Goodbye to the paintings on the wall. Goodbye to the children we'll never meet. And the ones we left behind. And the ones we left behind. Somewhere, I'm nowhere, you're nowhere, you're somewhere, you're somewhere. I could go there, but I don't. Rob's in the kitchen making pizza. Somewhere down in Battery Park. I'm singing songs about the future. Wondering where you are. I could call you on the telephone, but do I really want to know? You're making love now to the lady down the road. No, I don't. I don't wanna know. Somewhere, you're somewhere, I'm nowhere, you're nowhere, you're somewhere, you're somewhere. I could go there, but I don't. Goodbye to my Santa Monica dream. 15 kids in the backyard drinking wine. They tell me stories of the sea and the ones you left behind. And the ones we left behind. Okay, I realized a problem. Oh, that's a good song, but no. Oh yeah, no, it's a problem. Anyways, the problem is that my microphone is too good to pick up the audio from my loudspeakers in that sense of like it's a directional microphone, so really only what's coming in from this direction gets recorded well. And so, and I did actually in fact record desktop audio. So really, really I would need to put this into DaVinci Resolve and then like put in the like change the audio track to the second one, or like, you know, like have multiple audio tracks, you know, or like activate the second audio track. Or maybe no, actually no, the second audio track wouldn't be on per default, so I would have to activate like the second audio track, but and then export it. But exporting also would take so long time, so I'm not gonna do it. Sorry. So really, what you have to do is you have to find the song, listen to it in the background, and then, you know, hear my singing, or you're just gonna hear me sing a cappella, which is like even worse than I imagined before singing this song. But whatever, you know, it is what it is. But luckily, I think I know how to for the next, which is I'm just gonna use Bluetooth speaker. Um. Okay, my phone doesn't automatically connect to it. That's great. I thought I would have to deactivate my Bluetooth on my phone. Okay, but anyways, let's talk about Santa Monica Bay while I set up my Bluetooth speaker here. And yeah, it's I relate to like the title of it, you know, or like the what to the lyrics that give the song its title. Goodbye, my Santa Monica dream. And the question is like, what even is a Santa Monica dream? But I don't really, you know, like it's just, I think, like just symbol for any dream that I have. Basically, um things I want to do, like, but like really want to do, but because I don't actually do them, it's just a dream that I have to give up on. And so it's like, oh, you know, I want to have a project, or like I've some idea, and then it's like, well, it's not gonna happen, is it? Goodbye. like like I showed you, like this project, new project, like an old like the unfinished project's dying. That's like, goodbye to my unfinished project. Or like, actually, goodbye to my dream of this project. This is what I wanted to do. So like, but like fill in what I wanted to do. What is something I wanted to do recently that I gave up on? You know, also like giving up is hard. You know, like, because I'm deluding myself that I'm still doing the things. Oh, actually, the Wednesday waffles that I haven't uploaded in these past weeks, they're not gonna happen. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Goodbye to my dreams of. Goodbye to my dreams of the waffles. I don't know, 15 waffles I didn't do. Yeah. Like, you know, I hate. Like, a friend of mine said about me having a 3-digit number for my Wednesday waffles. That, like, oh, that's a highly optimistic thing to do, adding a third digit in front, like as if you're gonna make 100 Wednesday waffles. And then, like, I hate that, like, he's maybe correct on that one if I, like, because now if I continue the Wednesday waffles, they're not gonna be as frequent, or maybe they actually. I wanted to revive also the Wednesday waffles with a different format, like not talk about like my week, but like what actually mattered in my week, not my calendar. You know what I mean? But like what actually mattered in my week. Like talking about, like I said in my State of the Waffles video, I believe, talking about friendships and like talking about how impossible this whole concept is. And then I'm sitting here also recently hitting this rock bottom of sorts. Um and I'm sitting here like I'm like want to voice message my friends, or some of my friends, saying like in the voice message, like, how do friendships even work, or how do like, I don't even know how. One of my biggest dream that I can't bear the thought of giving up, or like, also especially at the time when I very much like fresh out of the oven, one grand idea that I like couldn't give up, or can't, let's say, can't give up, is my UAPI project. That is UAPIE, right? UAPI, standing for Universal Accumulation of Protocols, Instructions, and Etiquette. And then, like, it's basically an instruction manual to life itself, in in essence. But also, like, it can be so much more than that in a way. I got inspired by it by like a Star Trek episode, and I thought in my grandest dreams this would be like a precursor to like the Star Trek universe's um Starfleet protocols or whatever. Like, because I love, you know in the future it's all clear, it's all, everyone has these skylines, blah 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 blah, right? It's almost basically like laws, but like we've got other unwritten laws that, like, no one thinks to write down, or like to make written, because they're just obvious. No, they're just part of life, and then, like, that would be ridiculous to try to write those down, or like to you know um or there's many situations where there is no unwritten rule, or there is no such thing, or like where no one even attempted to solve this kind of problem, because it's just how it is, just how it is. Like, um okay, now but like, I'm the only why I console myself not working on it is by saying that's my life's project. Like, this is can't I've got this invisible wheelchair that I haven't dealt with really, or that stops me. I think I mean, even though actually back then I didn't even know. For me, it was back then, it was even more invisible to me. I wasn't even aware, right? But I just couldn't do it. I said I want to do it, couldn't do it, and I was so distraught by not being able to do this that I said, okay, now this is my life's work. Before I die, there's at least some version of it available, because I know I doesn't need to be perfect or finished or whatever. I just need to get like a basic version out there into the world, and then other people could also just give me feedback, help me, or like help me with with it and contribute to it. But no, no. Can't even get like a basic version out there. But like, in essence, for example, what would be in there is like, hey, you can lie to your friends, and you might be like, whoa, that is shocking. Why? I'm an honest person. I wouldn't lie to my friend. But the catch is, of course, it's not an absolute statement. It's like, you can lie to a friend if it's if you prepare a birthday party for them, like, and you say, oh, are you preparing a birthday party? And it's like, no, I'm not preparing a birthday party, or like, we're not preparing a birthday party for you. And then, like, you know, uh, but then, there is a birthday party. And it's like, you lied to me. And it's like, yeah, of course. We couldn't spoil the surprise. Uh, and then, or something like dot, is something I created when like a friend of mine had a migraine, and just wanted to me to shut me up, said, "Halt's Maul!" Sorry for making everyone up who fell asleep during this video, but that hurt me in that moment. And I was like, oh, sorry, did I do something wrong, or like, and I said, just be silent, I'm having a migraine. And I said, oh, okay, right. But the idea with dot is, it would just be a protocol that if someone says dot to you, it's just meaning, hey, I require unconditional silence right now, no questions asked. And like, it's not meant in a evil way, like, you're not at fault or whatever. I just need silence. I just need you to shut up, no questions asked, bam. Right? So the idea is, you say dot to someone, or like to a group of people, whatever, and they know about this, and they shut up, or at least someone of the group knows it and knows that everyone else should just shut up. And this is, it's also about, like, this UAPI is about really effective communication, and like to remove ambiguity from the world, and ambiguity from conversation. And then, like, maybe like the hook for this UAPI for most people maybe would maybe be like ways of indirectly communicating, oh hey, uh wanna date, I would like to date you. But in the current way, um it's like nobody does it because it's so incredible risky. And then, like, even not, this is me thinking of this back in 2018, before COVID even, you know what I mean? It's so old. so so long ago, and I've got nothing after all this time. And then, like, now it's even become worse, this problem, because now people are in situationships, where there's um they don't, like, nobody knows what's going on. Essentially, the lines become only more blurred, and not and more unclear the more time goes on. um but yeah, goodbye to my Santa Monica dreams. And also the lines of I'm somewhere, you're somewhere, I'm nowhere, you're nowhere, you're somewhere, you're somewhere. But then it doesn't follow up with I'm somewhere again, right? So in the end, we start off somewhere, we go to nowhere, but I don't come back from nowhere. You go again to somewhere. I could go there to somewhere, but I don't. Like, yeah, I feel I guess like left behind in a way, like or set back in regards to other people. And like, I shouldn't compare myself to other people, but it's just, it's not, it's unavoidable. Uh yeah. Or also, like, I could call you on the telephone, but do I really want to know? Or like and like I would love to call all of my friends, really. Only, I guess, at least, okay, not all of my friends, like, okay, but like, I've got like 2 dozen friends ish. I could like just call and have a conversation, a good conversation, I feel like. But then I guess I'm like saying, do I really know how they're doing? Do I really want to know? Or like also in a way, do I really want to bother them? No, actually, there's now that I've already sung a song, I feel a bit safer. I mean, safer, like, this is so strange. Why is my mind so strange? Um, but you know, it is what it is. Can I find it quickly? Boom, 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 boom. Actually, which one did I want? Ah, yes, I think. Ah, yeah, I remember. I remember. I remember which one I wanted to show you. Ah. Okay, it's not here. So it ought to be here. Oh, it ought to be here. Probably is over here. Problem is, some of the things I relate to, I only have on threads, and over there it's not so easy to, dig it up as on Instagram. Um, but you can follow me on threads, and then I'll repost things I relate to. Like how's life? Everything's on track. Thanks. The tracks. Why is it so dark? Sorry. So here, the tracks. Right, everything's on track, but the track is a bit out of whack. Oh, actually, this is one of my favorite. Like, this is just reading me. This is one of my favorite videos from last year or so. Um, here's the way the alarm beeps to the beat emoji, like the and then star. And like, I'll just show this to you. Oh gosh, okay. And then like in the original video, the person in the car actually turns down the radio, but like in this edit, it just continues. So actually, this song has been a bit stuck in my head. And I was like, oh my gosh, what's this song's name, or where have I heard this song? And like, I would like to. I think that would be like a good intro, like to this video if I would edit it. Like when I would edit, like hello to rock bottom, and then like just rock, like rock coming on, bam bam bam, bam bam bam, and then like me maybe uh like sliding in like welcome to rock bottom, and then like bam, cool edits or whatever, right? But yeah, and now I just realized this is actually connected to this video, which is wow, that influenced me on some deeper level because I just unconsciously thought of that. I don't know. But it's yeah, funny video there. You might wonder how I ended up in this situation. Okay, maybe it's like probably like because I can't remember the meme, I can maybe just Google it. Um uh okay, no, I will just visually describe it. So basically it's uh uh actually I think it's from Tom and Jerry, the like Jerry, you know, waving tearily waving a ship goodbye. And on the ship it says friendship, and the top text is me when I don't text first. And I feel like that's just the case with a lot of my friendships at the moment. If I don't make an effort to contact people, friendship just sails away. It's not like it like stops existing, but it just grows more distant and more distant and more distant until like it's just a little blip on the horizon, and then like it is like out of sight, out of mind. And then like I think friendship is like a bank account, right? You put stuff into the bank account, and then like it slowly gets drained, you know, because you have to pay rent or whatever, blah blah blah, this or whatever, right? Or you know, like, or you accidentally hurt some friend or whatever with something, or you know, you forget that you meant to meet them with for dinner or whatever, and they get upset. You know, that's like takes away from the friendship account. You know, that's you going into debt, or like minus, like reducing your amount on the friendship account. um but yeah, like if I feel like if I don't put stuff into this friendship account, then it's gonna hit zero, and then yeah, you know, so bit of an existential crisis, really. Do I have friends? I mean, of course I have friends, right? But like, you know, I need I need to convince myself of that, which is why I also like this feels like, you know, a call to help. Help me, help me. And then like yeah, that can't be avoided in a sense, or like, you know, if my life from here on out gets like magically better, you know, and then from here on out, you know, all my friends who see this are like going, you know, oh my gosh, Michael, I never knew, bam bam bam, and then like um you know, like all my friendships level up in a sense, and then oh, we we at least, you know, somewhat exchange messages from time to time. which are not like related to something we are both working on. Uh, but just purely how have you been, and then like what are you up to? Hey, let's meet, let's play a game together, or like just socializing. If if this video could achieve that, don't get me wrong, that would be awesome. But realistically speaking, that's not what's gonna happen. Realistically, I'm just I'm just like guilting my friends into interacting with me more, which is totally not what this aims at. Right? This is just me venting my feelings into the void. But it so happens that also like most of the void currently are my friends watching this. So yeah. But at the same time, I can't just not let it out, because right at the moment I'm not seeing a therapist, or yeah, at the moment I don't see any professional. Like okay, I've said I've got 2 appointments with someone about something, but like that's not, yeah, it's not therapy per se. And then like my friends shouldn't be therapists. That's not their job. And like so in essence it's just guilting them. What But in essence what I really just want is scream into the void, and then like leave it at that. And then like the void screams back, it screams back, but I don't. It's more like a one way kind of thing. And then like if people watch it, that's cool, but don't feel pressure to do anything, right? I guess it's good to know about me that way, and you can keep that in mind for when we next see each other or whatever, or normally intact. And then like you can have that as like bonus content or like bonus consideration, but like don't go too far into it or whatever. I don't know. But anyways, I think it's time for our next song, and then I don't know. Um, what was Oh yeah. We need to do this one. 100%. We need to do this one. Um, let me just get the lyrics so I'm like perfectly able to. Oh, actually, they might be directly on Spotify for this one, because they weren't for Santa Monica Bay. Let me just try. Uh,
upset that I cannot fall in love, but I guess this avoids the stress of falling out of it.
oh yes, they does have lyrics here, yeah. So if I could just get the lyrics here, plus. Then I can also make this large over here, or full screen even, as they say. that it is. Oh, actually, and this, I'm just realizing this video is not gonna go up on Wednesday because just a minute ago, Wednesday ended. Because I've been just talking and talking and talking so much.
Are you tired of me yet? I'm a little.
Okay, so okay, Spotify changed their full screen thing. It's cool actually. So now with this thing, you should be able to at least hear some of the song. Yeah. So this is okay. Wait, it didn't actually come from. I just realized it didn't actually come from here. But yeah, this is Home by Cave Town. And can I? Where are you? Okay, deactivated. Which I talked so long, they switched off. Um, they didn't connect to my phone, did they? They did not. But they don't show up here. Why don't they show up here? Aha, now they go. There they go. Okay. So this song starts singing immediately. So I have to start singing immediately. But this is Home by Cave Town. Often I am upset that I cannot fall in love, but I guess this avoids the stress of falling out of it. And like, oh, are you tired of me yet? I'm a little sick right now, but I swear, when I'm ready, I will fly us out of here. I'll cut my hair. To make you stare. I'll hide my chest and I'll figure out a way to get us out of here. I forgot what I wanted to say in the previous interlude. Oh yeah, like I would have changed some lyrics to this song, but you know, too much effort, isn't it? Turn off your porcelain face. I can't really think right now in this place. Has many colors enough to drive all of us insane. Are you dead? Sometimes I think I'm dead, cause I hear ghosts and ghouls rubbing my head, but I don't wanna fall asleep just yet. Oh, it's been dark. Ooh, I don't know where. My pupils are, but I'll figure out a way to get us out of here. Get a load of this monster. He doesn't know how to communicate. His mind is in a different place where everybody just gets a little bit of space. Get a load of this train wreck. His hair's a mess and he doesn't know who he is yet. Little do we know the stars welcome him with open. Get a load of this monster. He doesn't know how to communicate. His mind is in a different place. Everybody please give him a little bit of space. Get a load of this train wreck. He doesn't know who he is yet. But little do we know the stars welcome him with open arms. Time is slowly tracing his face, but strangely he feels a home in this place. Okay, as you might have noticed, the favorite line in this song for me is get a load of this train wreck. And actually, I wanted to do like a short version of this, a short edit, just a short edit. Oh, this is actually also in the song. I can't stop the music. Okay, now it stopped. Okay, cool. Like my favorite lyrics is like get a load of this train wreck, especially the second one because it's like get a load of this train wreck. It's like I can't do it justice, but it has so much energy behind it, and like I wanted to do this short edit because I felt like a train wreck already like a while ago, like in maybe end of February even already, or like late February, maybe, like just a train wreck, or like beginning of March, something like this, and then I wanted to make an edit. Get a load of this, or like maybe from um like from starting from like what was it? Uh Look at this monster, Look at this monster. It doesn't know how to communicate. But all of that just to get to the second train wreck. Get a load of this train wreck, and then like have a train, or like an actual train wreck, like like a train honking and like crashing into a car. I actually also already gathered the footage of that. Like I looked through a video of trains crashing into cars, and I said, "That's the one. I'm gonna use that one. That's perfect." Got a thing from left to right. Like I can make this transition, or like basically push me away out of the frame, like with the train. Like that like for me, like we. I mean, probably for you, it's like we push the frame away, and then yeah, have the train wreck happen, and then say, haha, get a load of this train wreck. Actual train wreck. The song got train wrecked. But yeah, It's also like he doesn't know how to communicate. I don't know how to communicate. Uh, Even though I think I know I do. Oh my gosh, this is already 1 hour and 30 minutes. What am I doing? Okay, one more song. Um, Maybe this one. I don't know. I think that's one of the songs that came up during my trip to university. It's more like maybe adjacent. Oh, I don't know. Whatever. It's the. It's probably on topic. But honorable mention to My Love, Mine or Mine by Mitski. Great song, wonderful song. Uh, but and I chose another one to sing now. If it would. Oh, okay, yes. Okay, it plays now. This is so frustrating. I really should get a new PC, huh? Could you please stop? Okay, nice. I'm able to stop the song. Can I get some lyrics here? No. Okay, whatever. We're gonna freestyle the song without. Oh no, there are the other lyrics. Okay. We never mind. All no worries. We got the lyrics to display. Oh, they popped up now. Oh gosh. OBS is really killing this laptop. It's not even funny. Okay. So this is Just Friends on Potsu, and it's a song on the shorter side of things, so that's also part of the reason why I picked it. Okay. Again, I would have rewritten some of the lyrics here to fit better to my situation, but you know, I sort of relate to it as well. So, something missing from my bed, staring at the ceiling, can't remember what I said. Let me whisper in your ear, I'm sitting here alone, but I wish that you were here. I'm feeling like I messed up and I'm sorry. I look up at my visions getting blurry. Wrapped in my head, think back all the time about the things I never said. There's something missing in my bed. Staring at the ceiling, can't remember what I said. Let me whisper in your ear. I'm sitting here alone, but I wish you were here. I'm feeling like a mess that I'm sorry. I look up and my wish is getting starry. Wrapped in my hand, think back at time, but the thing is understand. Oh yeah. So yeah, I messed up and I'm sorry. Like, really, if someone breaks their leg, they don't apologize to their friends about, oh, sorry, I broke my leg. Not like, okay, unless, it's someone else's birthday party. Oh, sorry, I can't go to your birthday party, I broke my leg. But, like, usually, if, no one's gonna apologize for all of their friends for breaking a leg. That's just what happens. And then, like, I don't think I can do anything about, or like, influence that they have ADHD, because it's also partly genetic. But still, I feel like I want to apologize for being messed up, being 30% disabled, because I don't do the things I want to do, I should do. Yeah, or like, yeah, just what I promised to do, and like, I've got that all in my mind. Probably haven't forgotten about it, and it just haunts me. Just haunts me, all the things I didn't do, and yeah. And then, like, when I'm here far away from my friends, or like I don't know, and that, okay, not even like far away from my friends. Sometimes I just wish, you know, my friends were here with me, or like I could see my friends more often. Like in school. In school you meet them every day. Every day you meet them. Can't get enough of them. Or like sorry. You can't even get enough of them, or like too much of them, sometimes. Or whatever, right? Or you don't think, oh, I want to meet my school friends. Or like maybe not so much, because you see them every day. I'll just see them tomorrow. It's not that bad if you don't meet. But like with my friend group, we have a bit of a yearly meeting of sorts, or like a hut in the mountains or whatever. And if you can't make it to that meeting of sorts, like if of this yearly meeting, you don't meet that group of friends for probably another year. And then, like, but in school, you meet them every day. If you miss one day of school, it's not that tragic, or like you don't feel the need, or you don't feel like you're missing out so much if you just miss one hangout, right? But like, yeah, now in this situation I'm like, I wish my friends were here. Or like, I mean, reverse is also fine. I wish I was with my friends. And then, yeah, I'm just wrapped up in my head, overthinking thinking too much. And I'm I'm thinking about so many things. I think about saying a lot of things, but I then never say things. You know, back in the day, or like early days of WhatsApp, like you couldn't edit your messages, you couldn't delete your messages, and so you could maybe pretend, oh, I accidentally sent you a message, oh no, blah blah, and then you, oh, I don't know, they could construe something, but I feel like you I can't construe anything, like it's it's just what it is. I can't like, I feel like I can't lie to my friends. I'm just an honest person. If some of my friends ask me directly a question, I'm I'll try to I'm chances are I will not avoid the question, but like just answer it directly, even if it's pretty personal or whatever. Yeah, I don't know why I said that now anymore, but whatever. Anyways, that's it with that song. And also, what I saw this is say 3 songs ago, and like, guess 1 hour and 20 minutes ago or whatever, because it was like 20 minutes after the first waffle, or like just before I started the first song or whatever. I said, or like I was about to say, that I really wouldn't mind just going to the psychiatric ward for, I don't know, a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month, 2 months, I don't know. Because in the psych ward, I would like genuinely have a break, get a break from life. You know what I mean? Because like I feel like I don't have any break from life at all. It's just from one thing to the next, 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 to the next. There's also like a picture of this that describes that a bit. Um, if I can find it quickly. Oh gosh. It's like the cycle of an ADHD. Oh, I will just show this as well. Be awkward by being quiet. Be awkward by talking. And this is me being awkward by talking. Couldn't keep quiet anymore. But like, I mean, in social settings, especially. Um, Surely, where is it? But yeah, like I don't feel there's anything negative about like saying, oh, I want to go in the psych ward. But like if I would tell that to my friends, they would be like, "Oh my gosh, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, guy?" No, and like, yeah, I'm fine. I'm just burned out, and like I can really get a break from life, because if it's not, if I don't have university, I you know, do side projects or whatever. And if I have like don't work on side projects, I work on university. It's like, yeah. Okay, actually I think I know which site this posted. Um so I'm just looking at this Instagram page directly now and seeing. No. No. Must have been another page. Let me just look at this one. Okay, now I can't find it, but essentially, yeah. It's just a cycle of ADHD, burnout, and also I saw a post explaining like ADHD burnout is different than regular burnout because ADHD people work past burnout in a sense, and then like to a point where really nothing is. Yeah, I don't know. Like also this other thing put it perfectly on the BAM, but I can't recall it perfectly or describe it perfectly. Anyways, this has been going on way too long. Yeah. I'm not gonna share this video, but maybe I'm even gonna unlist it or like take it down or whatever. Maybe the next video you'll see is like a video about Ireland. Maybe it's the Spotify Wrapped. Um, my most listened song in 2024, by the way, was "Hurt" by Johnny Cash, which was a bit surprising to me, but then also like, oh yeah, I guess I did listen to it a lot. So mate, what? Let's see what at the end of the year my favorite song this will be. Oh, I remember now a song I actually wanted to sing. You know what? Let's sing a song to end it all. Um, and like we can't leave this video on like a such a somber note, right? So is it in here? No, because this is like the more serious thing. Like the other one is more like a yeah, I don't know, jokey. Um, is it gonna be here soon if I scroll down, or would I find it easier by like searching it? But searching it also takes its time, especially on this laptop under these circumstances. Gah. If only I had already bought a new PC, but that didn't happen. Oh yeah, Linkin Park song would have fitted well as well here in this kind of songs. Oh yeah, that's one of the songs that was more random I wanted to sing. Loretta, the Japanese version, like uh, like it would be Japanese lyrics, but I don't know the Japanese lyrics. There's also like an English version of the song where I would know the lyrics of it at least a bit. Um. Oh yeah, there it is. There it is. Okay, found it. Okay, this is a happy jam by Rise on the Side. If it would, yeah, I already clicked play, so that you know. But Spotify is a bit struggling at the moment. Oh, it's always says it's at 30 seconds, but it didn't play anything. Oh, because it's muted, is it?
Interesting, hear no tasty tune.
Okay, wait. Can we go back to beginning, please? Okay, let's go. Take it from the top. Hello fellow, then I interested in the tasty tune. It's a day you think we might need, I know I do. It's a happy song, but I can't just lie. Looking at the world, I can't save that divine. And I'm freaking out, so I made this song with a really happy sound to help forget it's wrong. Let's feel the joy, let's associate. I'm a happy boy, I feel great. Have a love the jam of a happy land with a happy jam. Ba 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 ba, losing my fucking mind. Ba 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 ba, cry ba 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 ba, cry yourself to sleep. Ba 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 ba. Fuck. Keep it going with that happy vibe. It's a dance today. Overloaded with major chords and high. Keep the dread away. I'm not filled with fear. I don't feel like shit. Pretty sure it's bad for me to live like this. So turn the music up. Turn it up a lot. Maybe if it's loud enough, it's up hearing my thoughts. Let's get in the zone. There's your instinct, yeah. Let die alone. Ha ha ha. Hop aboard the tram of the happy land with a happy jam. Ba 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 ba, good is the devil. Ba 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 ba. Past everything, my blood. Ba 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 ba. Ow. Yeah. Happy jam off to Happy Land. Um. Yes. Um. I'm a happy boy. Yeah. But yes. I think that one is a bit self-explanatory. Um. And that was even like, I don't know, written years ago now, right? And I think the word looks perhaps a bit more unhopeful in certain ways now than back then. But you know, it is what it is. Gotta keep going, gotta keep moving on. And like, oh, I'm about to hit the 2 hour mark. And so I guess I'll just make a 2 hour long video. I didn't even expect this. I thoroughly expected this to be on a Wednesday. But you know, like, yeah, I guess this is 40 minutes after midnight on Thursday. Let's see when this goes up. but I expected this to be way shorter and be uploaded, way faster to YouTube than regular. But I guess I have a track record of failing to meet expectations, like my own expectations. So bye bye. Oh gosh. No, it's longer than 2 hours because I misclicked.